So my name is Shivy Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them. So welcome to today's motivational message. So I was asked, and I kind of let this get under my skin. I'm not even sure why, but I was asked to post some pictures of me being overweight. So here's the thing. Everyone does not start their journey in an overweight status, right? Everyone is not overweight when they start the journey. So my journey was not about weight loss. I was not on a weight loss journey. My journey was about living a healthier lifestyle. Wait, let me tell the truth. My journey was about getting my stomach flatter. So that was my goal. My goal was to get my stomach flatter, and I knew that meant I had to lose weight. But weight loss was not my focus. So let me just say, everyone that starts off on a journey is not overweight. I have never been overweight except when I was pregnant. So when I started this journey, well, let me just back up. I've been athletic all my life, and it started back in 4th grade due to having a learning disability. So instead of the doctor telling my mom to put me on medication, they said put her in a sport. I've been in the sport and been doing athletic stuff ever since. So that's how I basically started this athletic journey. Now, the problem I had in 2012 when I decided to start was I was not eating healthy. There is a difference between being small and being healthy, and being small and being unhealthy. So the same journey that someone that is overweight, the same journey they take when it comes to having to change their diet is the exact same journey someone like myself that is smaller and may not be overweight has to take. We have to go through the exact same struggles of changing our eating habits, cutting out sugar, our bodies craving the sugar, craving the fried food, craving the junk food, craving all these other things that everybody else's body craves when they decide to change their lifestyle and to lose weight. So don't think just because someone is small that their journey was easier than someone that was overweight. Because let me tell you from firsthand experience, it was not. It was hard for me to stop going to fast food restaurants. It was hard for me to stop eating all my candy bars. It was hard for me to stop drinking all this soda I was drinking. It was hard for me to stop eating fried food and macaroni and cheese. It was hard for me to do all those things. I didn't get it right away, but when I set my mind to do this healthy lifestyle journey, because that's why I call it a healthy lifestyle journey, when I set my mind to do that, that is what I did. Was it easy? No way. I changed from having ranch dressing, which I love, to another dressing. I'm not a big fan of vinegar, so I was eating things I was not used to eating and did not necessarily really want to eat. But it does not mean because I'm a certain size that, again, the journey was easy for me. So stop looking at people to say, well, where's your before photo, right? I want to see you at a bigger size. It does not matter. It doesn't matter if someone was big or small. What does matter is how they have progressed on their journey. Are they still being consistent, right? Because it takes a lot to be consistent to eat healthy. People maybe they don't realize it just because you're small, like, oh, you're small, it must be easy for you. What makes you think it is easy for someone smaller to eat healthy? I want you to think about that. Just because someone is smaller, why would it be easier for them to eat healthy? Now, even when it comes to exercise, just because someone is smaller, if they've never exercised, do you know how hard it is for them to be consistent at exercising? Right? They still got to get up. They still got to go to the gym. They still got to pack their stuff. They still have to go through all the soreness. A lot of people hate to be sore, right? Small, big, it does not matter. They don't like to be sore. So just because someone is a certain size does not make it any easier for them on their healthy lifestyle journey. I want you guys to keep that in mind as you look at other people on their journey, just because their before photo is not what you think it should be. So for me, I posted my before journey basically when I started and was very consistent as to what I'm doing now. And I was 149.68 pounds, right? I was almost 150 pounds. For me, that was unhealthy. For me, that was the heaviest I'd ever been in my life, next to being pregnant. Right? So for me, not for you, not for people who have looked at the photos and said, you looked great then, you looked awesome, you looked like you were really in shape. But guess what? For me, I was not. I had the stomach I had never had before. I was at a weight I had never been at before. For me, I was out of shape because I had been used to being tighter, a little bit leaner, a little bit thicker. My stomach was a lot flatter. So for me, that was not a look I liked. So it doesn't matter that you think it looked good. It did not look good to me, and that's all that matters. So when you start your journey, and no matter where you are, just start it. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to be fun? No. But once you get into the hang and you're starting to be more consistent, your body will start to change, and your body will start to accept those foods that you didn't used to want to eat. But you have to go through the detox of that food. It's not to say that you can never ever have it, but let me tell you something. When you start cutting out certain foods from your diet, your body is going to get used to that. First, it's going to be hard. It's just like someone being on drugs and they go through a whole detox process, right? Their body starts craving the drug or the alcohol or the shopping. So if some people have a shopping addiction, their body craves the shopping. So when you start to change your eating habits, your body's going to crave those foods. But let me tell you, once you get past that and you try to go back and eat some of that stuff, your body is going to not like you. You're going to have stomach aches and probably diarrhea and headaches and all kinds of stuff because your body got used to you not eating it anymore. And when you try to eat it, you're probably going to be sorry. The only way to get over that part of it is to consistently eat it again. And then here comes the weight gain again. So you eat certain things in moderation if you want. But some people have completely cut stuff out. Like I know Jean, hey Jean, is watching the video now. And she has cut some things completely out that she has decided that she is never going to eat anymore again in life. Right now for me, there are certain things that I don't eat anymore either. Like I really do not eat fried food. The only fried food I really eat is French fries. But usually if I make those at home, I don't go out a whole lot. But even if I go out, I might eat French fries. So that's like the only fried food I eat. When I was in Vegas, I actually had put a chicken wing, like a fried chicken wing on my plate. And then I thought to myself, you better not eat that because you're probably going to be sorry, number one. Your stomach is probably going to be hurting. And so I did not eat that. So my body is used to not having, an excessive amount of fried food. So I don't try to give it that. And I don't even crave that. I'm going to tell you what's funny. When you realize your body has changed and it craves healthy food, it's craving fruit and it's craving vegetables, and Jean says she hasn't drank any soda since 2012. Now, was it probably hard for her at first? Of course it was probably hard for her, right? Was it hard for her to stop doing that? Yeah. But now she doesn't do it and now her body doesn't crave it. And now it is easy for her to just walk away from soda. Do I drink soda sometimes? I do. I like ginger ale and that's the one I drink, if I drink it at all. So I just want you guys just to remember, it is great to see people's before and after, right? It's like motivation, like, oh, I was her size, and if she could get down there, then I can also. But just know that because someone is small does not mean that they don't struggle in the same areas as someone else. And just because their beginning photo is not an overweight person does not mean absolutely anything. And they struggle the exact same way if they have never lived a healthy lifestyle. All right, you guys, so that is my motivational message for today. Everybody continue to do the best you can do. The one thing I always want you to remember is that you want to look the best you can look for yourself. Don't compare yourself to J-Lo. Don't compare yourself to Janet Jackson. Don't compare yourself to anyone else, right? Because number one, you're probably not going to be doing what they're doing. Some people are consistently working out throughout the whole day, right? J-Lo dances. Are you going to put in that amount of work to dance the amount of time that she's dancing professionally, right? Are you going to eat the way she eats? Are you going to, do all these things that these people that you see, maybe they don't drink any, so maybe all they drink is water all day, right? Maybe they are very strict on their diet. Are you willing to be as strict as they are? And then what happens if you are and your body doesn't reach that same level of look that you're looking for? Then what, right? So just focus on being the best you can be the healthiest you can be, and look the best you can, however your body wants you to look. All right, you guys, have an awesome rest of your day. Oh, one more thing. Jean says it's not easy. She said because she loves pizza. And yes, I eat pizza and Chinese food, and I do eat some other things, but I eat that in moderation. And so you guys, again, have a great and awesome day. Let me know if there's a topic you would like me to talk about to motivate you, just to keep you going. Maybe there is, maybe you've heard some negative things about your journey. And I'd love to talk about the negative things that people say, right? Maybe you've heard some positive things. Maybe you want to know something about eating or exercise, or how to just stay motivated. Or people ask me, like, how do you go to bed so early, and how do you get up so early, and so if there's something you want me to talk about, it could be any subject, just let me know. Send me a message and I will talk about it. All right, you guys, have an awesome day. I'm going to fix my salad and relax. Bye, everybody. Oh, before I forget, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, LBX Fitness. Bye.
Keep pushing on, things are gonna get better.